We are still waiting for a decision from President Obama on whether he will approve the controversial Keystone XL pipeline that would carry oil from Alberta's oil sands to refineries on the Gulf Coast. In Washington, the pressure is on like never before. And now a Made in Canada ad campaign has been rolled out in the U.S. Capitol, paid for by Canadian taxpayers. As Robin Stickley reports, critics call it a desperate last-ditch effort to get the pipeline approved.
It's a street fight in Washington, D.C.'s metros. Commuters in the U.S. Capitol are walking past, even skirting around a head-to-head battle. The contenders? On one side, the Canadian government, rolling out an ad campaign that sells itself as America's best energy provider and oil partner, a push for Keystone Pipeline. And the opponent, environmental groups, using images of oil spills and threatening this is what's to come. So we asked riders, did they get the Keystone connection?
Not really sure what it's about.
Now, the federal government says that's okay if the average commuter doesn't get these ads because, in fact, they're targeted at Obama's inner circle.
That's why so many people advertise in Politico and The Hill and on metro stations. Why do they do it? Because it does influence people that influence decision makers.
The Tories aren't saying how much this crusade for Capitol Hill's attention is costing, but the money being spent and the steady stream of Canadian leaders lobbying D.C. lawmakers says this is a fight to the finish.
We're talking about hockey. You can't put your hands in the air till the puck's in the net.
Critics say the PR offensive is a blatant waste of taxpayer money.
Stephen Harper said that Keystone XL was a slam dunk. And it's now clear that it's far from a slam dunk. It's a desperate move to try to save it.
The first major decision of Obama's second term is being treated as a test of his resolve on climate change.
We must do more to combat climate change.
Sierra Club officials say the tide of public opinion is turning.
The Canadian government and the oil industry has the money, but right now we have the people.
Whether this Canadian campaign has any impact will likely never be known. But there are suggestions if Obama says yes to Keystone, he will also insist on energy incentives to ease the sting and protect his legacy. Robin Stickley, Global News, Washington.